Mike Vick has just been playing horribly for me, bro. I don't know what the issue is. Does he really suck, or is it something that's going on with one of the chems? I'm going to let you guys know right now. This Michael Vick is still the best quarterback in the game, but why is he the best quarterback in the game? We're going to find out right now. Stay tuned. Let's get it. All right, so we're back, right? And I'm going to discuss with you guys what we discovered via stream today, twitch.tv/GmiasWorld. If you guys are not already following me on Twitch, please go and do so. All the live streams that I do when I play Madden Live and other games are available for free. You can go ahead and sub to me also for free there. If you are an Amazon Prime customer, please feel free to do so, okay? What we did today was we had to figure out why Michael Vick was being so trash with his throws, right? And the culprit was Gunslinger. All right, so look what we did. Conductor is a no-brainer. Conductor is everyone that has a quarterback should be able to have conductor if they have, I believe, a 90 awareness. You have to have a 90 awareness as the threshold, and then you can unlock conductor as a red chem. If your quarterback doesn't have conductor, you're missing out on a lot of abilities to take advantage of a defense that most people, they have to set up their defense. And some people are very, very slow setting it up. And conductor just gives you that extra step. You know what I'm saying? It makes you be able to do 2 hot routes at once. So you're all set. You're ready to go while the person is still actively setting up their defense. You already have a drag and maybe a post, whatever. You throw it. Usually it's a really good gain if you know what you're doing. So conductor is a no-brainer. When you go over to the second chem, for those of you guys that have quarterbacks that have the ability to have dual red chems, you go into like certain, it's a debacle now because you're trying to figure out, what do I add to my quarterback? Now, he's not the only quarterback that can do it. Steve Young, there's some other ones that can do the dual chems, right? This is the culprit, though. If you use Gunslinger, he's going to throw the ball like very, very low. He's going to hit like his center in the back of the neck. You know, he'll probably hit like the turf directly, pull out a Jamarcus Russell. He's going to be very, very bad. All right. So what I did was I just picked any other one. Now, this actually fixes Vick for the rest of the year for me, as long as EA doesn't tune the game to make it unplayable, which I don't know if they will do that. But at this point, he's been accurate as, like, he's just been really, really good. Because I was actually contemplating going back to Cam Newton and just, you know, just eating the coins that I wasted and stuff like that and just going back. But something told me, like, let's just try to not give him Gunslinger. And it actually worked out pretty well. So I'm going to recommend that for you guys to go ahead and do that. All right. Pretty much another question that's being asked about the Zero Chill promo, when does it end? January 7th is what I'm hearing. All right, if you guys are hearing something different, you guys can go ahead and, you know, pretty much let me know. Leave it in the comments. But I believe it's going to be January 7th or 8th. And then the snow is going to be converted to training points, and that'll be the end of it. I do want to note, though, that for some of you guys that are trying to still make the most out of what's available, this is the final week for this snow exchange. So go ahead and grab that. Make sure that you get this free snow, because what I'm probably going to do, I could try to get another card, but I don't really, it's just weird because ultimately right now, it's a lot of things that I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to go about dealing with the situation. But I think that I'm going to see what I can gain out of just getting the amount of the last little bits of amounts of snow that are available, go into the store and just see what's going on with it. Because like I said, I don't think I have another elite token, do I? Oh, I do. All right, cool. All right, I absolutely didn't know that I had one, so that actually works out. So make sure you guys do this, especially if you're watching the video before January 7th, 2019. Definitely take advantage of getting that free snow. We're going to get back into the Vick discussion, but I like to make sure that I break down certain things that are going on with the game in real time so that you guys get some insight, because we all forget. And, you know, you don't want to miss out on that situation right there. All right, so look, pretty much right here in the melt snow area, the only cards that I'm probably, you know, would probably go after, I've been getting very, very lucky with the present players. If I was able to get another 3,000 or like another 3,200, you know, I would probably go after trying to get another card in this area right here. But remember, you can still take advantage of getting these, like random players and completing sets. I want you guys to understand that as well. You can still go ahead and try to complete a Deion Sanders set by going through these things. You know what I'm saying? Getting out of position players and using them in the sets. Now, if you want to go ahead and check it out in the auction house, you can go ahead and see what's going on with it. Make sure you're getting the bang for your buck and all that good stuff. Definitely go and do that. But I just don't want you guys to feel like the promo itself is over and you have no ability to make coins before it's done. I just wanted to touch on that. All right? You can still do things inside the store up until the 7th. Now, let's go back in. We're going to go ahead and talk about this guy, Vick, all right? We're going to jump into a solo real quick because I didn't get these done. Make sure you guys do these. These are just good ways to make sure that you have these, you know, their power-up cards just in case for whatever reason you ever need it later on. Maybe you want to, you know, chem them up later in the year because they finally got everybody at a 99 and you could just go ahead and do it. Whatever the reason is behind it, make sure that you guys just play those solos and get those free training cards. Because that worst case scenario, if the price goes up and there's not a lot of them left, just sell it. Not a big deal. All right? So jumping back, now that we've got all that other stuff out of the way, I kind of give you some insight into the thought process of what's going on with snow and everything like that. Let's talk about Mike Vick. All right? Now, the Gunslinger is intended to give you much faster throws, much better releases, but we have to be honest. Even with Gunslinger, dudes are winding up for 77 minutes to throw the football. All right? So I'm going to show you now, just like in general, we're just going to go through a solo. I'm going to go through the motions with you, let you guys get an idea of what's going on. If you still have Gunslinger on after this video, then something is going on with you that I don't know, you know, I can't really explain it. All right? Now, look, we're just going to pick a random, we'll just come out and just do, you know, I've showed you guys a video before where I was just throwing the ball up in the air. I've actually shown you in actual live streams that this works on competitive mode, whatever, but I'm just doing it in the solos so we can control what goes on. I can pause the game and do different things if something happens along the lines. Now, he doesn't have Gunslinger, right? So look, though. Look what happens. He still throws the ball just as fast. Okay, we dropped that ball, whatever, but you can still see that Vick throws the ball just as fast. The only issue is in certain passes, you're going to notice that the Gunslinger, when it's working, it would have been a little bit, you know, a little bit cleaner. But you can still see, when he throws it up, it's still the same thing. It's no difference to how he releases the ball, in my opinion, but he becomes immediately more accurate with all of his throws. Another thing that I noticed is this, right? You know, I'm about to just run this in. I don't know if I'm able to get it in, though. They're in goal line right here, but we just blocking? We blocking everybody? Good stuff. Another thing that I noticed about it, though, when you go to, like, do, like, you know, like the fade routes or whatever like that, when you're close to the end zone, the Gunslinger was causing the ball to be thrown at a lower trajectory to get it picked. Now, a lot of you guys always use the high pass regardless, but the high pass with Gunslinger, it still doesn't go as high for some reason from like the point of where he's throwing it. So you may have noticed that a lot of people were jumping up and batting the ball down because for some reason they don't make him start higher up. And it's like weird. I can't explain it, but I recently just did it. If you guys go to twitch.com, well, twitch.tv/GmiasWorld right now, and when you're watching this video, you watch my most recent, my most recent broadcast, you'll be able to see it. You'll see the differences between his releases as opposed to when he had it, you know, based on when he had it and when I took it off. You'll be able to see that the ball is thrown at a much higher trajectory so that he gives his player a chance to get it. That's all you really have to do. You just have to give the player a chance to catch the ball, but he was just throwing the ball right into defenders' faces and doing everything possible to throw a pick. And that's pretty much what Vick was doing. So, okay, man. Fumble the ball. All right, yeah, hold on to it. Hold on to it, man. Hold on to it. Go for 6 next time. Go for 6. You know what? Pick my mom's and take her out on a date. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just do whatever you want to do to me. Why are you... Oh, God, man. See, I'm not doing my subs or anything. That's why I'm using Von Miller, but I guess the CP... Okay. Okay, man. Run for 6. Run for 6. Stop getting tackle right there. Just run for 6. Because I refuse to, like, do my subs and everything. It's the CPU, man, so it doesn't really matter. But they will annoy you just because they want to. Just so you guys understand that. So, for the most part, I know it's, like, very easy for me to go ahead and sub in my players, but sometimes I get lazy and I don't do it, and then the computer comes out and does wild things like that, and it just gets really, really freaky for no apparent reason. But it is what it is. Ultimately, the CPU is going to do whatever they want anyway. So if it's designed for them to do that stuff, it's going to happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? So let's just go back to what we were talking about. All right. So look, I wouldn't put any other chem on Michael Vick other than the identifier if you already have the conductor. The never stumble is stupid. Energizer, it's like, unless you're going to be coming out running a college offense every snap, and you're going to need that kind of stuff for, like, you know, to be able to have that type of, you know, you're going to be doing a lot of special moves or whatever, and that's, okay, pick it up, run it for 6. Pick it up, okay. You know what? Lay down on the ground. Everybody lay down around the ball. Lay down around the ball. Good job, man. Hey, good job. Excellent play, guys. Excellent play. I don't really think that it's necessary. Madden 25, it probably, Energizer would have worked out a little bit better because that would have been something that would have been, you know, more useful because the read option was very, very glitchy in Madden 25. But right now, because you can't, like, you wouldn't be able to do that the entirety of the game and get away with it. Because at some point, Michael Vick is going to fumble. All right, so look, you see like how we're closer up, right? We're closer to the end zone. What would happen with Gunslinger is he didn't really give the players a chance. Now, this is just regular streaks. I'm just throwing regular streaks. I'm going to try to hit Herman Moore right here, right? And just watch what happens. You see how the ball comes out? It's a lot higher than it was with Gunslinger, and you guys can actually test it out. Why are you lifting me up like that, bro? What are you doing? What's that all about? Is he frozen? Why is he stepping on him like that? What is that? Why is he... That's not even physically possible for him to be on that angle like that. All right, man. Let me just focus on what I'm doing, because I have no idea why the guy was standing on an angle like that with both his feet and he was still upright. That doesn't make any sense. But it is what it is. Like, let's not pay attention to that. So yeah, the Gunslinger is a complete trash can of a red chem, and it still doesn't work. I know a lot of you guys were asking, bro, Gmia, you think they'll give us a refund? I highly doubt it. They gave us one refund when they admitted that they were wrong. I highly doubt that they're going to give another one because they realize that it's broken again. I don't see that happening. That doesn't mean that it might not happen, but it doesn't work. And we were going over the Never Stumble. We did the I'm using Identify. You guys probably going to want to say, yeah, Gmia, the Energizer is probably going to work for you because you're running a lot of read option. What else is going on? What else do they have? He had some other foolishness that was there, but by far, what was that? Why did it? What? Okay. Yo. Oh, I don't know what to say about these. Like, Jackie Chan voice. Like, I don't know what to say about these. Like, bro, this dude. Okay, just sack him. He's just running backwards like an idiot. That's why Lamar Jackson is out there now. Because this guy, Joe Flacco, he just ran backwards, not even looking at anything, and just got sacked instantly. Okay, so look. That's pretty much what I wanted to make sure that you guys understand before you switch quarterbacks, because in previous videos, you guys left comments like, yeah, I had to go back to this guy, I had to go back to that guy. I think a lot of you guys were taking advantage of the wrong red chems, and putting that on Michael Vick is really, really bad with the Gunslinger, and it definitely affects overall how he plays the game. So Energizer is out. What is the other one? Never Stumbles out. Conductor we're keeping. They had some other ones that was going on. Okay, Ray Lewis, bro. Nah, don't worry about it, bro. Dude got 6 bodies on him. Like, we're just using that solo as, you know, whatever. But let's go back over to it just to make sure that everybody understands what's going on. I just want to make sure you guys look at the red chems and we're all on the same page with it. I don't know why I just pressed that right there. That doesn't make any sense. So let's go right here. Let's do this. Let's go to upgrade. Let's go over to chemistry and let's click on one of them again. See what's going on. Okay, so they have Energizer, they got Never Stumble. Oh, these are just useless for him. Let me explain to you why. Bro, some of you guys are going to be psychopaths and put like spin move specialists on Vic, and he's going to fumble the ball into the stands, and then somehow the defense is going to recover it. But look, these two right here are useless for him because he's going to spin move and juke the same exact way regardless. And remember, when you're running outside the pocket with Mike Vick, and you know that it's not an actual like read option play, the chances of you fumbling are 1,000% more, right? So look, if you just go out and you do a regular run play and you get hit right away, usually you won't fumble. That's usually. If you start getting freaky because you got juke specialists and spin move specialists and all kind of specialists with the specialists, you're going to pay for it. You can mark my words with that. You're going to definitely pay for it, all right? So what I'm going to recommend that you guys do, GI, all right? I'm going to recommend, no, what? G to the I. It should be CI. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a confidential informant. But that's pretty much what you're going to be doing. Stay away from the G, go to the I, use CI, you guys will be fine. Trust me when I tell you, I tried it out live on Twitch. It works. It's good. He's a lot more accurate, and everything is flowers and roses right now. All right? I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. I'll be back very, very soon. Definitely turn on Twitch notifications if you go to subscribe to me on Twitch so you can know when I go live. Turn on the bell here on YouTube so you can know when a video drops. Feel free to go to my homepage on YouTube and then go ahead and subscribe to GmiasWorld Gaming and GmiasWorld Podcast, where both things will give you more of GmiasWorld in a different viewpoint. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. One love.